Here we go. Hey guys, we are live. We are live. Hi, Nancy from Atlanta. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to click in as I always do. When you come in, let me know in the chat where you are watching from, what you are drinking. Let's do our regular live stream intro. Oh, yay. Hi, Jan. Hi from Texas. I'm going to Texas on Friday. Jan, did you know that Lisa is dancing in a really amazing charity event called Dancing with the Stars, Lisa J Makeup, and a bunch of us creators are going. So I'm flying down to Austin on Friday, and I can't wait because I am in Canada and it suddenly got extremely cold and extremely snowy. We are under like a mountain of snow right now. Hi, girls from Washington State. Hey, Anna. Hey, Andrea. Indiana, Florida. Oh, you guys, I'm so jealous right now of all of your weather. It's so good to see everyone. Thank you all for joining. Hi, Darren. Jen, yay! Oh, you guys, you're in for a treat. Okay, keep them coming. Keep them, put some of those locations in there. Grab a drink. We're gonna have a really fun live stream today. So let's start, okay? I promise that this is gonna be one of the most authentic beauty chats ever, okay? I said it in the title and it's going to happen. We are talking overrated products, trends we wish would disappear, and of course, those beauty must-haves that we just can't live without. Hits and misses, but we're leaving nothing back. We're not gonna be reserved or conservative or politically correct about it. We are telling you what we like, what we don't like, what happened in beauty this year, what went well and what went wrong. And I am beyond thrilled to be on this live stream with someone who really embodies what it means to be genuine and incredibly knowledgeable in the beauty community. And that is the amazing Jen Love. If you are here, I'm sure you guys know who she is. For those of you who don't know who she is, if you live under a rock or you don't watch a lot of beauty YouTube, Jen is a really respected beauty content creator. She is celebrated for her signature series, What's Up in Makeup. It's basically the news reporting of makeup on YouTube. So if you like news, you like knowing what's going on, where people are conflicting, what releases are coming out, what seems iffy, what seems great, you have to check out Jen Love's channel. She goes through all of that. She's known for keeping us all really informed about the latest releases and all that beauty news. But what really sets her apart is her deep dive into product reviews and ingredient breakdowns. She really helps her audience make smarter, more informed beauty decisions. And then beyond her expertise, you know, she really is so knowledgeable. She's also the queen when it comes to authenticity. Okay, she's all about cutting through the noise, helping us navigate this sometimes kind of overwhelming world of beauty. And I was just talking to Jen about this in the back before we went live. She's so genuine that even when her friends release products, other creators release products, she will tell you what's up. Like, she doesn't sugarcoat it or hype things up that she doesn't like just because it's a friend that's releasing it. She's definitely not unkind, but she's incredibly authentic, probably one of the most authentic creators on the platform, in my opinion. That's why I am such a huge fan of her channel. So today we are going to be chatting about exciting new product launches. We are going to be sharing predictions for where we see beauty trends heading in 2025. We're giving away 4 amazing prizes. So every 15 minutes, you guys, I collected PR, okay? I collected a lot of PR this year, and I made gift bags for you guys. We're doing 4 huge PR giveaways, unopened, of course, untested products. I'll let you know what they are and how you can win them soon. We're gonna be giving them away every 15 minutes. And of course, we're answering your questions live. So I can't wait for this chat. I hope that you'll love it too. So without further ado, let's welcome the incredible Jen to the channel.
Hey! Thank you so much for having me, Gabby, and thank you for that beautiful intro. I'm like, all like, oh, that's so nice.
I made all my notes. I'm like, I can't miss a beat. I have so many things to say about you that I just adore your channel. I'm a fan of your channel, and that's why I initially reached out. And so it's such an honor to have you here, for real.
I'm honored to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Well, let's start with the beginning. Let's start with your origin story. So how did you get into YouTube? Do you have a history of news reporting? Like, what is your story?
No, yeah. So when YouTube first started back in 2005, 2006, I started my first YouTube channel because I always loved being in front of the camera. I always loved acting in theater stuff in high school and everything. And YouTube was like perfect for me because I just really loved that whole vibe. And I started a YouTube channel. Nobody knew what we were doing back in 2006. So I ended up having kids and I took a break and I said, you know what, at this point, you have to kind of have a niche. You can't just come on and do whatever you want. It's got to be something. And I was watching a lot of beauty YouTube in the very baby stages of it back in, well, it wasn't baby at that point. It was like 2009 to 2012. So who were the biggest creators back then? My favorite was a little channel named Makeup Geek TV. Marlene Estelle was my favorite YouTube channel. And I loved watching beauty YouTube. I loved X Sparkage, Leisha from X Sparkage, a bunch of those classic beauty YouTube channels. I said, you know what? I don't have the same talent that they have, but maybe I can review products.
Yes.
Because who's going to argue? It's my opinion. You know, like come on, of course somebody's going to argue. I didn't know that at the time, right? So
YouTube.
I had no idea what I was getting into with that. But my issue is, you go into the drugstore, you go wherever you're going to buy something. And it's like, how do you pick? How do you know what to get? How do you know what's good? You just see all the stuff. So my idea was, well, there are some people that are doing it, but there weren't a ton of review channels. I said, I'm just going to buy things and tell people what I think and try to help them not to buy things. I'd say try to help them not to buy crap. I want to save them some time through my experience. So that's how Jen Loves Reviews was born. And then it just kind of evolved over time. I was inspired to do What's Up in Makeup from Emily Noel 83. Who you may have heard of. Emily's been around for a really long time. She happened to know all of the makeup launches before everybody else. And I was like, how does she know this? How did she figure this out? There should be a makeup news show that tells you all the makeup releases. Who's going to do that? Nobody. I'm going to do it. So that's how What's Up in Makeup was born, was inspired by Emily Noel 83. So, and then just kind of evolved over time. And I, the review space got super saturated and I had so much stuff. And I was like, you know what? I really like the news. I really like the research piece. So I just dove real heavy into that this year. And I've really been loving doing more of the news stuff.
Are you finding now that with the saturation of content on all the social platforms that it's really hard to get views on review videos?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of us have kind of figured out the products that we like and the style of things we like. And if we're looking for a review, we're not necessarily like I'm thinking of like the Too Faced Sweet Peach collection when that came out. Everybody reviewed it. And those views got hundreds of thousands of views because everybody wanted to see all the reviews from multiple channels on this collection. And now it's just really not like that. There isn't the excitement behind those new product releases where you have to watch multiple people review all of the things. You just kind of watch your favorites.
Yes.
And don't really branch out quite as much as people used to. So it's kind of hard to get new people. I was always good at keeping my core people, but it's hard to get new viewers as a reviewer because people find their favorites.
It's so true. Yeah, YouTube has changed a lot. I've been on the platform for 6 years and it's really, it's changed course so much. What people are interested in, how they're viewing behavior and everything. You have to be quick on your feet to keep up in this industry because it changes from month to month even. Sometimes things will work and then they'll stop working and you have to pivot and change and move around. And it's a crazy job, but it's the best job.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah. I wouldn't want to do anything else. I wouldn't want to do anything else.
I'm so thankful for my...
Before this, I was an elementary school teacher. I've left that part out. So I was an elementary school teacher for 11 years and I quit that in 2016 to do YouTube full time.
Oh my gosh. Marlene Estelle too.
Yes. We have that in common as well. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are you ready? Let's start with some rapid fire question. Rapid fire questions are really fun.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you rapid fire. Don't overthink it.
Okay.
Whatever pops into your head, just like let it out.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. What's a beauty product that everyone loves, but you secretly think is completely overrated?
People are going to hate me for this. Tubing mascara. I know. Okay, let me explain though. Let me explain. I feel like tubing mascara is best for people that have watery eyes, like people that have that smudging issue. Yes, tubing mascara 100% all the way, but I feel like the performance of a tubing mascara, the lengthening and the volumizing effect of a tubing mascara isn't necessarily better than other mascaras.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes people overhype tubing mascaras as being the best mascaras ever, but I feel like they're only the best mascaras ever for people with very specific needs.
Yeah, I don't think they make like that much of a difference. The only reason I like them is because they're easy to remove in the shower.
Yes, they are. In the shower, they are. Absolutely.
Yeah,
the warm water. I think it's also, too, that I am on a well system at my house, and it takes forever for the water to heat. And I feel like the tubes don't come off as easily in cold water, and it takes forever for my water to heat up.
Yeah,
the tubes off. So it's a little harder. And I don't feel like if you usually use a cleansing balm, and cleansing balms don't really take off tubing mascara. You really need warm water.
Totally. Yeah. Anna's saying, agree. I do like tubing, but regular mascaras are fine too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rose here is saying you don't get raccoon eyes with tubing mascara.
True.
That's the thing. If you tend to get smudgy with mascara, as a makeup artist of 20 years, I'm going to tell you guys something. It's because you're not setting something properly. So you might not be setting the lids or priming the lids properly. So what's happening is the oil on your lids is breaking down the mascara, because oil breaks down makeup, because makeup is most likely water-based and oil and water don't play together well. So if you don't create a barrier between the skin and the oil, if it's rubbing on the oil when you're opening your eyes, it's going to start smudging. So it's going to break it down like a makeup remover would break it down. So I have a lot of questions often about mascara rubbing and what's the best mascara to not smudge, but it's not really a mascara issue. It's like a setting issue most of the time.
I learned something new.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting real opinionated.
That's okay. Wait, we're being honest here. We're being real. We're being real.
Can I tell you one of mine?
Yes, I would love to hear one of yours.
So this product, a lot of influencers were talking about it this year. I saw it all over Instagram stories so many times that I actually became influenced myself and purchased it. And now this product shipped to Canada was a fortune, because I don't know, it's already an expensive product. The shipping was outrageous, like almost the same price as the thing. So if you're in the States, you won't have that issue. But to Canada, I put it in my cart 3 times, and then I was like, no, I don't need this. And I abandoned the cart. And then I heard about it from so many influencers in my space that I finally bought it. And it is the Colleen Rothschild Illuminating Tinted Eye Cream. This is an eye cream that is pink based. And everyone talks about how it like completely erases dark circles. You don't even need concealer. It's like the perfect base for concealer. And they make it look so juicy and amazing. And it's just okay.
Oh.
Like, it's fine, but is it $100 fine after shipping? And like, no, it's just fine, you know?
$100 for that little thing?
It was outrageous after shipping. Like, the shipping was crazy.
That's wild.
It could be, I gotta say, it could be because I'm very warm. Giveaway time! Giveaway! Okay, you guys, let me finish my thought real quick and then I'll tell you the giveaway. So I think the reason is because I'm very warm, so I need peach under my eyes. This is pink, so this is better for like a fair-skinned girl. It will color correct for fair skin, but not really for me. So it's like a pink eye cream, and I'm like, this isn't working. If you have different opinions, let me know. Giveaway, you ready?
Yes, let's do it. Giveaway.
Okay, guys, this is how the giveaways are going to work. We have giveaways every 15 minutes, and they are PR giveaways. So the first giveaway, are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Giving you guys. I'm giving you the BK Beauty Holy Grail Trio.
Ooh.
This was a brand new release from BK Beauty. It was, I believe it's a limited edition luxury set. It has 3 amazing complexion brushes and a beautiful little bag. And I'm also giving you guys this Photozyme MD Ultra Rich DNA Facial Cream. I'm also giving you all in the same giveaway. This is iUnique, the Beta Glucan Power Moisture Serum. If you have dry skin, this is phenomenal. This is an amazing serum to use under a hydrator like this. And if you watched my travel essentials video, I had to buy like 300,000 they're just, it's a little pill case, okay? But it's very handy if you travel, and you're gonna get one from the travel essentials video. So the way that you can win this prize is by putting in, what hashtag are we doing? Hashtag Christmas. So if you put hashtag Christmas into the live chat, we will do a randomized draw and you guys will win. So put hashtag Christmas in there as fast as you can.
Woohoo!
And while you're doing hashtag Christmas, we'll move into our second rapid fire. So keep putting in, you're gonna get your entries, okay, while we do our second rapid fire.
All right.
All right. So if you could cancel one beauty trend forever, what would it be?
It's kind of already canceled right now, but it would look terrible on me. Block brows.
Which brows?
Block brows. The Instagram brows where it was like real light here and then real square and blocky. I couldn't do it, and it looked really bad on me. It looks great on other people. It looked bad on me.
Like a powder ombre?
I don't know what that means. But like it was the 2016.
I remember.
Like it had like a little bit of feathering here and then just real stiff where you would use a pomade, like the ABH brow pomade. And it was like,
yes.
Not my
I hate that we lived through that era because like all the pictures of me with my kids young, I have those brows and I hate it now. I look back and I cringe at the pictures, and it's all the pictures of my kids when they're little.
You probably did it well though. I tried and people roasted me.
Really?
I roasted so bad.
No way.
Then I was like, you know what? Forget it. My brows just don't do this. Forget it.
My brows
probably rocked it though.
No, it wasn't good. I got roasted along the comments for it too. All right, let's pull up our winner. So our winner is, yay, Joni!
Joni, congratulations, Joni!
Yay, congratulations! So you win prize number 1. So this is how you're going to claim your prize. You are going to email production@glamgirlgabby.com. And Lori, my producer, is going to just make sure that you are you, and then we'll get your address from you and I'll send that out. And hopefully you'll get it before Christmas. I really hope that you get it before Christmas. Oh, the chat is so fun. Like everyone.
This. I'm stealing this idea. I love this.
Isn't this fun?
So fun. Congratulations, Joni.
It makes it like a little party. Congratulations,
and
Joni.
people don't go away because there's more.
There's more. There's 3 more prizes. So keep watching. And they're all really good, guys. I filled up those bags. I was like collecting all the best PR that I could find for you guys.
Yes. Love it.
All right, let's do our next rapid fire, Jen. You ready?
Here we go. I'm ready.
Which popular brand do you think needs to step up their game?
Too Faced. Hands down.
Tell me more.
Well, we're going to do some product reviews later. So I'm going to go into a little bit more. I have some Too Faced products. I'm going to show you some things that are really good, some mid, and a complete and total fail from Too Faced. I just feel like they used to be the brand. And then something happened with the quality. The quality started getting inconsistent and people started losing trust. There's definitely things from Too Faced that I love. But I feel like the things that were stellar, they focused so much on packaging that they lost a little bit of the quality. And I think they can do it. They can do it. It's just got to step it up a little.
Oh, it's Joni's birthday.
Happy birthday, Joni. What a great day to win a prize in a live stream.
Oh my God, you won the BK Beauty Holy Grail Trio on your birthday. It's a sign. That's like that's an amazing prize. Yes.
I love that. That's fantastic.
All right, let's do another rapid fire.
All right.
We're going to get into the Too Faced in depth real soon. What's one beauty rule that you think is total nonsense?
Okay. Another one I'm probably going to get roasted. It's similar to the tubing mascara, and this doesn't apply to everyone. Yeah. But it used to be, they used to tell us that everybody needed face primer.
Oh yeah.
Every person needed face primer. And I feel like some people, the face primer can be just skincare.
Yes.
It can just be moisturizer. I feel like everybody needs to have their face balanced, whatever that means to you.
Yeah.
And I think you can do a lot of that with skincare, that you don't necessarily need a face primer. But some people, I feel like some skin types and some preferences really benefit from a primer, but I don't think it's necessary for everybody all of the time.
I did a whole video on this. What is primer and do you need it?
Oh,
yeah.
I need to watch that. I missed that one.
Yeah, I have a series on Wednesdays. It's new. It's called the What Is series. So we just go through common, what is primer and do you need it? What is micellar water? Do you need it? What is toner? Do you need it? And I have the exact same thoughts. Primer is just skincare. Mm-hmm. And it's marketed to be something that it isn't necessarily that for everyone. For some people, they do benefit. I agree with you completely.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a necessity at all.
Yeah. And I think some silicone-based face primers can really make your makeup last longer, which I think is a draw for some people. But I think if your skin, if you take the time to moisturize, a lot of people, because you'll have the balancing ingredients in there, maybe some squalane or something like that, that'll help balance your skin, that might be all you need underneath your makeup, unless you're going for a specific look. If you're going for a dewy look, putting on a dewy primer with a more matte foundation, of course.
Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, if you cocktail it that way, it does make sense. If you have excessive oil production, some oil controlling primers can help too.
Yes.
But only to a certain degree. They can't help as much as like a really good setting powder can. But if you cocktail them both, it can help. But yeah, I know it's not a necessity. I have a great question here from Rose. That I'd love to answer. What's the difference between contour and bronzer? So I can take this one. This is a really easy answer. So a bronzer is warm toned and it mimics natural sunlight. So when you go into the sun and your skin becomes tanned, you get like a warm glow to it. The undertone is like orange, bronze warm. Contour mimics natural shadows. So you have to think of if your face was hitting sun and you're creating shadows and planes on the face, like in here, the shadow is actually cool toned because it's a shadow. It's not warm. So contour is cool toned. Bronzer is warm toned. They're actually very different. Contour makes shadows. Bronzer makes like glow and healthiness. Yeah. Good question. All right, let's move on to our next one. Okay. Oh, this is a really juicy one. Have you ever hyped up a product that you later really regretted recommending?
Yes. Yes. I'm going to be honest here. I blame Jaclyn Hill for this one. Tarte Shape Tape.
Oh.
I could not. The cakiness. I thought it was my fault. I thought it was me. But you know what? Jaclyn has such beautiful, no lines or creases under her eyes. That is not typical. And I think that because she had that perfection under her eyes,
yes,
that made me think that my eyes would look the same way if I did things exactly the same way she did.
Yeah.
And then I had Crease City and I was like, well, what am I doing wrong? Like, it must be me. It can't be the Shape Tape. So I recommended it because everyone else was recommending it.
Yes.
That was my fault.
Tarte Shape Tape makes me look like the Crypt Keeper.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The especially now. Oh my gosh.
Marlene Estelle hates that concealer.
Not my favorite.
Yeah, it never worked for me.
You just have to use it very sparingly.
Yeah. The way that I use it, I have it in my kit. I will use it. So I'll use like a color corrector and then I will use a concealer like in here and here. And then if my client still has hollowness and depth, like a divot And here I will correct it with Sharp Tape just in that zone, but I won't go near any of the lines. It's really, really full coverage, but you have to use it in a really strategic way.
Yes. And that was not the way we were using it back then. It was the triangle.
Do you remember that?
Like the triangle of death, the triangle of cakiness and dryness.
And so much setting powder, and then the baking, like holy hell, the baking.
It's bad. It was bad times. At least for me, it was bad times. For other people, they look great. It was just for me. It was not good.
It didn't work for me either. No. I have a lot of texture under my eyes, actually, so it was bad. The Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda
Triangle. I know. We all got lost in it. We all got lost. We didn't know what was happening.
Oh my God. Okay, that is it for rapid fire. So now we're going to move into what's new in makeup, must have or hard pass.
Woohoo.
So if you guys have questions or you want us to talk about a product that's launched recently, pop it in the chat. Okay, we want you guys to feel really involved and engaged. But we're going to start with Jen's product, must have or hard pass.
All right. So since I already talked about the Too Faced, we're going to talk about Too Faced real quick. So they released a holiday collection and it all kind of looks like this. It's got this kind of diamondy pattern, and we were talking about it on my channel. I couldn't tell if it was flat or poofy. It's just very slightly poofy. Okay. Let's start with the mid one. So this one is what I actually have on my eyes today. If you like a really light, natural look, easy to work with, this is great.
It's really pretty.
Very basic. I'll hold it up a little closer. Hopefully you can see it. Let me see. Yes. So you can kind of see it. So I have just the 3 shades, the deeper kind of brown, the very light brown, and then the shimmery guy right here is on my lids. And it's very nice as that like very soft glow. If you're looking for something that's really bold, of course, this is not where you want to go, but it's good. It's good. It's just probably not necessarily for everybody, but if you like a natural look, it's very nice. What I love more though is the blush palette. The blush palette is fantastic. If you feel like these colors would work for you, blush palette is wonderful. Oh, I forgot to mention, Too Faced did send me these in PR. I want to make sure that you know that. But you'll see in a minute, there's something they sent me that is a complete and total fail. So I'm going to be honest with you, but I do really love this. And actually, I was very surprised how much I like this lighter shade. Lighter shade's fantastic on me. Today I'm wearing this deepest shade, believe it or not, because I blended it out really well. And then also the highlighter here. Sometimes the blush and the highlighter formula from Too Faced can be a little different from the bigger pans into the palettes. I found this is very nice. Very nice. So really, really love that. If I were to pick out of the two, I would probably pick the blush palette. Now for the, we good? Yeah.
It looks beautiful. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It's wonderful.
I'm so excited.
for the fail, if you have not seen this yet, and I just talked about this on my channel last week. So my people, if you're here, you've already heard me rant about this. This is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen from Too Faced. This is called the Bauble Gloss Ring. Y'all, if you have not seen this, wait till you see this. So it's in this cute little ring box and you open it up and it falls out. Always falls out. Look at this, y'all. You're going to laugh. You're going to laugh. Look at this. Think about how much you think this costs. Okay, here's the back of it. And then inside, you get your little lip gloss here. How much would you pay for this? If you said 22 whole American dollars, you'd be correct, which is out of control. Who in their right mind would pay $22 for this? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And the thing is if the lip gloss formula in here was nice, if it was giving us that emollient, soft, juicy lips, making you feel, then maybe. Not good. It's time for giveaways.
The comments were killing me. I was dying. It's kids makeup. Looks like Dollar Tree makeup. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Okay, giveaway time. Do you want to finish? Your thought on that room?
It's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty much it. Just this is a hard no. They do, I believe, have it on sale at Ulta if you had a small child that you wanted to purchase this for. I think it's like $13 or $14 at Ulta right now. At least last time I checked. It does have a little bit of a sweet scent to it too, which is kind of nice. But yeah, gumball machine, exactly, Sandy. Gumball machine.
Yes, ring pop.
Ring pop. I know. I know.
Oh my God. I love you guys so
Like, be
much.
so for serious, Two-Faced. Be so for serious. What is
I'd
it?
rather have the ring pop.
I know, me too. I knew you. Gosh.
Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Okay, it is ridiculous. I don't know what the heck they were thinking, and I wonder if they're going to get roasted online for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, ready, guys? Are you ready? In this giveaway, you are going to get a pill case because you're all getting pill cases, okay? It was a very big haul I did for my travel essentials video, and you're all getting it. You're going to travel. You're going to have some medicine. You're going to think of me. That's what's going to happen. You're getting a pill case. And you are getting, this is an amazing hair oil. It's the Wonder Oil by the brand Adore. I worked a lot with Adore last year. They were one of my biggest sponsors. I did several videos with them, full disclaimer, but I am a huge fan of their hair care. That's Korean hair care. It's phenomenal. It's incredibly well priced, and you really do get great results from it. So this is the Wonder Hair Oil. It's almost like a Moroccan oil. It's amazing, and it's a huge bottle. And you are going to get, I'm not going to lie, I wanted to keep this, but then I was like, no, you guys deserve it. So it's the Caudalie set. It's the Beauty Elixir bestseller set. So you get the Beauty Elixir, which is my favorite beauty spray of all time. I've gone through like 4 bottles, and I have a mini that I travel with. You're also going to get the detox mask in mini form, and you're also going to get the Vinyl Perfect serum in mini form. So you're going to get this whole thing. This one is really, really fun. So
That's nice.
This one's isn't
nice.
it? I know. Have you tried the Caudalie Beauty Elixir?
Oh my gosh, yeah, classic, amazing. Yes. I don't even like spraying things on my face. Like I have like a thing, like a textural thing, but that's a nice one.
Same. It's like, it's very refreshing. And I don't typically love spray serums either, but it's different. It's almost therapeutic, I find.
It's
like
very
mentally.
nice. It's lovely. Yeah. It's got a nice, very light scent to it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like an herbal. It's not fragrance. It's like an herbal, natural scent.
It's very light.
Yeah, it is.
Not overwhelming.
You can use it for prep and for post, okay? So for setting makeup and for prepping skin, as a heads up. So in order to win this, you ready for the hashtag, you guys? It is hashtag Twinkle.
Yay!
Hashtag Twinkle. And while you guys add that to the chat, I will tell you my next product. Okay, so must have or hard pass. So keep adding hashtag Twinkle. You're going to be entered into that giveaway, and then I will announce the winner after. So this is a brand new launch. So Marstay, you guys know Makeup Geek, right? Let me know if you guys know Makeup Geek in the chat. It was an amazing product line created by an influencer, Marlene Estelle. She's a really, really good friend of mine. But I'm being completely honest, if I didn't like this new launch, I just wouldn't mention it. I would never tell, like, I'm going to be real. Like, I absolutely love Marlena. I would never say on a video that her products were garbage because I love her and I think that'd be unkind, but I definitely wouldn't mention them. So I'm not mentioning them because I love her. I'm mentioning them because I think this is an exceptional launch. So when she was developing this product, we did a creator house in Texas. A lot of you guys know that. Me and a bunch of creators, we rented a house. We filmed content together for a week, and she was in the middle of developing this still at that time. And so I was sampling some of the samples from the manufacturing facility. She was still choosing her bottle. It was really in like a smaller stage of development, still far along, but not where it is now. She has put so much love and care into this fragrance line, and it is unlike anything I have ever tried in my life. I knew it was going to be good because she has so much experience in product development, but I never imagined it would be this good. I really, really didn't. So the way that she developed this line is so interesting and so unique. And Jen, feel free to chime in if you want to talk about it too.
Marlena is a friend of mine as well. Full disclaimer. That's one of our big connections is Marlena. And we're both friends with Marlena. But Marlena sent me some as well. So just so you know, I've got mine sitting here.
Yeah. Yeah, I expected it to be good, but when it came, I was like, holy smoke. She took it to the next level. She
Absolutely.
has a huge understanding of the fragrance industry. She also developed it with a perfumer. His name is, I wrote it down here so I wouldn't get it wrong, Michael Nordstrand. And he's worked for Joe Malone and Tom Ford. He really knows what he's doing. Okay. And together, and she really knows what she's doing. And together they created this incredible line of luxury fragrance. And her really cool thing is that it's like she creates like fragrance cocktails. So let me explain. So you have 3 fragrances that you can choose from. So Un Nuit Parisienne. Un Nuit Parisienne is very like spicy and sexy. And then you have this one, Jardin de Luxembourg, which is more floral. It's lighter. And then you have Montmartre Midi. My French Canadian friends are like killing me. I'm sorry.
Doing it better than I can, so glad you're saying it, not me.
Yeah, they all have a story though. Marlena studied makeup in Paris. So she went to Paris, she lived there. And so Montmartre de Midi, that's the name of the street that she lived on. And so she modeled these after like memories that she had in Paris. Even Jardin de Luxembourg, she would go there and she'd eat her croissant and look at the flowers. It's a garden in Paris. And so they all have like story behind them. Even the cap has a story. I won't go into it too much. If you guys want to learn more about it, she posted a video about it recently. She goes into it. It's great. I really recommend you guys watch it. But the thing that I think is even more interesting about this, because, you know, like fragrance is great, but what makes this really unique is that she has these things called essences. So she does this thing called scent layering. And this is where I was like, what the hell? Like, this is so freaking cool. So she has 3 essences. So you have Essence Vanille, which is vanilla. You have Essence Mandarin, which is like a citrus. And then you have Essence Santal, and you can basically layer the scents to create different scents. So she was telling me she has these little like recipes that you can find on Pinterest, and I was trying them all week to see if I could get the effects right. So if you layer vanilla with mandarin, it smells exactly like a creamsicle.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Mandarin. But I think that it's not quite as like popsicle-y. It's like a sexy creamsicle.
Yes.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste edible. I mean, it doesn't smell edible, but it definitely has a creamsicle vibe to it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like her fragrances, and this is something I didn't expect. Her fragrances, they feel very mature. Like they're not like little kid. Like her sweet fragrances aren't like candy shop sweet, you know, like the Britney Spears one that we all loved back in the day. It's very mature, not mature like you need to be old to wear it. Mature like it's a developed fragrance. It's not like just thrown together. It's like a honest to God, you guys, even though I love Marlena so much, if I didn't know her, I would tell you that these are like a work of freaking art. It's my favorite launch of this year for sure. And I've tried everything. And I'm not even that into fragrance, if I'm being honest. I just think she did a phenomenal job on these.
I saw someone ask, what's the difference between the essence and the perfume? I think they're both all eau de parfums, but I believe that the essences were developed specifically to layer. So I think that it's really just the purpose of it rather than like what it's made out of, because they're all eau de parfums.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong though, Gabby, if I got that.
I think you're right. You'd have to go and watch her video. Oh my God, we're already at the next one. Okay, we're good.
Oh wow. Okay.
I can't believe we're already at the next giveaway.
Yeah,
but
I think we're about 5 minutes early on that one, but that's okay, right?
That might have been snooze issue.
That's okay. Well,
That's okay.
We'll give it 5 more minutes. But if you guys are interested in this, something that's really cool is you can get this Discovery collection.
Mhm.
I bought 4 of these to give away as Christmas gifts. Like I bought them with my own money because I think this is an amazing stocking stuffer. You get all 6 of them, and then you can try, because perfume is a little bit, it's very subjective, right? Depends on your skin and your pH and even just personal preference. So you can try them all, which I think is really cool. And then you actually get a coupon code so that you get some money off of the full size after you buy this. So I thought that was really great. And it makes a really cute gift.
And there's enough in the fragrance samples that you can practice with the layering.
Yes.
She gives you enough that you can really play.
Yeah, she does. She gives you, I think, double the amount that most samples of fragrance are. Which one's your favorite?
My favorite is definitely the vanilla. That one. But I do, you know what? Gabby, I want to take back what I said earlier about the creamsicle thing. I think you're more right than I was, because I had to spray it to, you're right. It is more creamsicle-y than I remembered. I think that you were more on point than I was a minute ago, and I want to admit that.
No, but you're right in that, because I think when you think of creamsicle, you think like a juvenile scent.
Yes, exactly, and I think that it's got a not mature in like a uncool mature.
Exactly.
In like a I'm a woman, or I'm a man, or
Yeah.
I'm an adult. Not a child wearing a creamsicle.
That's exactly what it is. It's not a teenage fragrance.
Not a teenage fragrance.
Yeah. If you want a luxury fragrance, this is the brand. I'm telling you, this brand's going to be freaking huge.
Yes, I think so too.
Sophisticated. So. That's right. Dog Walker 97. Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. I love that.
Okay, let's pull up our winner for our second prize.
Yay.
So I'm just going to type her name in.
Okay, so her name is Nancy Mulder.
Congratulations, Nancy.
So again, don't forget to email production@glamgirlgabby.com and we will get you that prize over to you.
Yay. And I saw someone in the chat asking if they were unisex. Yes. Marlena believes that fragrance has no gender, that you should be able to wear whatever fragrance you resonate with. So all of these are genderless. I personally feel like the ones I like on my husband better, that I feel like are more traditional masculine scents, are the Santal and the Nuit. Those are the ones I like on him a little bit more. This is the wrong one. The Nuit. These two are the ones that I feel like are more traditionally masculine scented, but I feel like they smell good on me as well.
Mm-hmm. And they can layer, like if you want to layer like a muskiness to a scent, it doesn't smell like, like a man's cologne, but a man can wear it. It's so, like, she blew my mind with this collection. I can't even, I think it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She did a wonderful job.
Yeah. Oh, look, Kelly even said here, oh my God, I just got the Santal and Mandarin. They are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are. And we just got a question for, do they ship to Canada? They do. I got a PR package from Marlena, but then I wanted to support her. So I also purchased a Nuit Parisien for my mom. And I purchased, I think 5 or 4 of the Discovery sets. And they shipped to Canada and really fast. Actually, it came within like a week, which was surprising because Canada Post is on strike right now. It's very annoying.
That.
Yeah. Yes, I think it came with FedEx, but it was good.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So let's do our next giveaway. And then Jen, you will kick it off to you.
Sweet.
So our next giveaway is going to be this collection here. So you guys, Rephr, one of my favorite brush lines. I love Rephr and BK Beauty. They also have a line of skincare that's Korean skincare as well. That's also incredible. A lot of people don't know that. So I'm going to give you guys the Intense Hydration Cream, 20% shea butter, niacinamide, macadamia seed oil. This is beautiful. Have you tried this, Jen?
No. I didn't even know they made stuff like that.
It's actually so nice. I had the light version for oily skin. I used the whole entire tube. It's beautiful. You're also getting a pill case. Yay! And then I'm going to give you the Lanbel Ultra Lifting EGF Ampule. So this is a really concentrated serum, again from Korea. You're also going to get 2 Jones Road products. You're going to get the Miracle Balm in Cocoa Bronze. You're also going to get a lippy stick in the color Moi. You're also going to get this thingy,
Well, gua
gua. I have like 10 of these.
They're
This one's
fantastic. They
I
feel
know.
so good. At the end of the night, you're just like,
I know. And for lymphatic drainage, it's the best.
yes. If you got puffiness.
That's right.
Yes.
And I'm also going to give you a purple butter mask for your hair. So if you're a blonde or you have gray or silver hair, this is going to neutralize those yellows out. Really nice to do that, especially if you're going on a holiday and you're getting a lot of sun or chlorine. So you're going to get this whole little kit. So the way to win this, you guys, I love that you love the pill case. It literally is making my day. So you're going to have to add the hashtag sparkle.
Woo!
So go ahead and add that to the chat and you'll be entered to win. All right, Jen, you're up.
All right. Okay. So the next one, maybe a little for some people, but this is for my cool tone color lovers. This was also sent in PR. It is a small indie brand called Artitude Cosmetics. They just came out with 2 eyeshadow. Well, they're on pre-order right now, these eyeshadow palettes. Okay. The vintage one I haven't played with at all. I'll be 100% with you because this color story just isn't as much of something that I would wear. So I haven't really played with that. And also I can't get out of this one, the Urban palette. If you are still loving the colors in here are absolutely gorgeous. I do want to swatch a couple for you. I'm going to swatch this shade City. If you like duochromes, if this is something that you want to play with or you want to try, you can set up your look with a natural bit and then just pop a little bit in the center of your lid or put a teeny bit in the inner corner of your eye and just try it. Or put some of these darker shades on your lower lash line and just do a pop of color. It works out great. And then we'll swatch this sparkly guy down here called Downtown. And then this purple I've been loving, this matte purple. So I'll kind of show you what those look like. If I can get it to focus.
Oh, that's so
kind of
pretty.
see those, and then we'll just kind of put them here. Just
Oh,
see that top one, how that has that shift. So it's that kind of color where people are like, what do you have on your eyes? It's so pretty. When I wore this in a video, everybody was so excited. They're like, oh my gosh, what is that? And it's just a small indie brand. And I love supporting small women-owned businesses. They're out of the UK and they seem like very, very nice people. And they actually found me because I purchased through their website. And then they ended up putting me on PR after I bought things. So and I've really loved their products. So I am loving that I love it. Because I'm kind of like Gabby. Sometimes, like, especially with a small brand, I kind of feel bad, like, saying that a small brand has something that's not good. So I'll just, like, not say anything.
yes.
It's like, but when a small brand does something good and knocks it out of the park, yes, I will shout it from the rooftops. So this is, again, called the Artitude Cosmetics Urban Neutrals Palette. It's on pre-order now.
Oh, so good. And you guys, all of these links are going to be in the description box. We already pre-made all of the links for you. So if you get inspired by something, if you love something Jen is recommending, you can find the links so that you're not hustling and looking around and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
all right. We have our winner. Let's go, Miss Annie. Congratulations, Miss Annie.
So exciting.
Yay. So good.
Yes.
All right, production@glamgirlgabby.com. We'll get that sent over to you this week.
Woohoo! Congratulations.
All right, I have one more. You guys ready for my must-have or nope? Okay. Actually, since we're at 6:50, before I show you this, let me tell you the next giveaway so that you guys can start entering. All righty? So here's our last one. So what are you guys going to get? You know. Pill case.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys this. So there's a really awesome store called the Detox Market. There's one in Toronto where I live, in Toronto, Canada. actually super nice. They invited me to go there, and it's a really beautiful store. They have a lot of products that are very like clean and healthy and sustainable packaging and all of that stuff. They carry RMS Beauty there. They carry all of the clean makeup lines like Swede. So they sent me this beautiful little PR package. I've never used any of this stuff. I wanted to save it for you guys because I knew you would love it. So if you like clean beauty, you're going to love this. You're going to get the Fit Glow Beauty Cloud Hand Cream. You are going to get the Fit Glow Beauty Ceramide Hydro Balm. And you are going to get the Fit Glow Beauty Deodorant Spray in your little adorable bag. And you know what I'm going to do? As a bonus for watching this live stream, I'm going to throw in the Marstay Discovery Set. Yay! One of my family members will be mad, but I love you guys, and I think it would be fun to go with this. So in order to win this one, you have to put in hashtag Glam Girl.
I love it. So a lot of people were saying hashtag pill case. That's for next time.
I think I saw someone go pill case in question marks. I'm like, you came late. All right. So this is my last one that I want to show you guys. I just got this. Did you get one of these?
No.
Girl, this thing's
I'm not a tier person. I'm not on their radar.
what?
No.
My people need to talk to your people.
Okay. All right. I've never tried the tier stuff.
You've never tried their cushion foundation?
No. I know you love it though.
I do love it. It's unlike any foundation I've ever used before because the red cushion is full coverage, but it looks exactly like skin.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, so you'll get everything covered, but you'll have this glowy luminosity to you that's not too radiant. They also have the pink cushion, which is a matte finish, so if red is too glowy. But then they have another one, a silver cushion that's more natural. So it's like a less coverage and a little bit more of a luminous finish. So the three of them are very unique, and they're actually amazing foundations.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The silver one sounds like me.
Pardon?
The silver one sounds like me.
You'll like it. It's the silver one is really nice for mature skin. I'm not saying that you have mature skin.
Oh, I do.
Well, don't we all? But if it's a little bit less coverage, it's breathable and it's luminous. If you have drier skin, it's really nice. It doesn't settle in fine lines. It's really nice.
I'm on the edge of mature skin. I'm going that direction. I'm 46, so I'm headed that direction. So I'm starting to see those. Oh, I have mature skin. Got it. Cool. I'm there. Sweet.
You get all the benefits of it too, like mature, like knowledge.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm cool. I'm
Yeah,
good with it.
totally.
It's better than the alternative.
Oh my gosh, we got a super chat.
Yay!
Jen.
Jennifer.
Love you, Gabby. Thanks for always sharing so many cool things with us. Love you, girl. Jennifer is literally the best. She is like the best subscriber ever. Thank you so much for joining. You are the sweetest. Okay, let me tell you guys about this tier calendar. Jen, thank you again. That is so sweet and never expected. Okay, this thing is enormous. I feel like I need to back up. Okay, so it has 16 days plus a bonus door. Okay, plus a bonus door. Now, when you open it, you get, they're not full size, but they're pretty damn close. It's hard to see because of the focus. So this is the coating mist. You also get the Milk Skin toner in here. I was opening them the other day and my little guy was having like a meltdown because he was like, it's not the fifth. And I'm like, it's fine.
You're not doing it right, Mom.
He's like, it's only the third. But you get so much cool stuff, you guys. So you get so much cool stuff. This is a holiday edition. You get a honey lip oil in here. You get a glow pearl glitter. You get like so many cool things. There's some lip balms in there and lipsticks. However, okay, this is the thing. This is not cheap. This is pretty expensive. And I see why, because you're getting so many full size big products. Like if you guys see here, this is the Milk Skin Toner. This is like one of the most viral of the TierTier products. Everyone loves it. It's really hydrating toner to use after skincare. But this is where it's a miss for me, if I'm being honest. They say it's full size in the description, but it's not. It's still a miniature size. Is it super tiny sample size? Absolutely not. But it's nowhere near the size of the actual Milk Skin Toner. Lori, can you grab the Milk Skin Toner? It's right there. So I'll show you the difference. Another miss for me, okay, even though this is super awesome, when I opened this, I was like, oh, a pink cushion foundation. You will also get a red cushion and a silver cushion. And I thought, but how will they know what shade you are, right? Because there's 40 shades of red cushion. It's actually a tree ornament, which is cute, but 3 of the 16 days is a tree ornament. That's a foundation tree ornament. And I mean, if you're like a TierTier lover and you collect the products, yeah, that's really cool. But if you're not, it's kind of like 3 wasted days.
It's like a Dior sticker sheet.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, in the Dior advent calendar, they had a sticker sheet one year and people lost their minds. They were like, I paid like $600 for this and they gave me a sticker sheet.
That's the thing, right? And this one isn't cheap either. Like I think it's close to almost 200, if not more. So that's the thing. And I think I don't hate on TierTier. I really like TierTier. I've mentioned them several times, all unsponsored, in many unsponsored videos. I did one sponsorship with them, but I did 2 videos about them without them even having any idea who I was. And so this isn't like, you know, a sponsory thing. We're keeping it real today. There's like no bullshit today. But I love TierTier, but I think some of the marketing's a little deceptive because they say full-size products. That's the Milk Skin Toner. That's the full-size product.
Okay.
That's not full size.
No.
Right?
No.
And then 3 days of yeah. And then also in your little bonus, you guys, do you want me to do an unboxing short? Do you want me to do like a 30-second short where I show you what every single day you get? Let me know in the comments if you want that. I will literally do it for you tomorrow.
I want it.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow.
I'll put my comment in. Yes, please.
The bonus day, you get this, which are just samples of the red cushion so that you can color match. So you get like several sheets of it, and all they are just all the colors, but in tiny little sample size so that you can color match yourself. So again, I don't really consider that like a product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really, it's not 17 days of gifts. It's 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So is it good? Yeah. Like, is it nice? Yeah. This is really, really nice. Really nice. But I think there are also disappointing windows.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what the retail value of the products in there is compared to what it costs. Because some of them you get like a deal, like you're getting a really good deal. And some of them are basically you're paying the cost of the product.
Yeah. So I did a little bit of research into it. And so apparently you are getting a lot of money off of the products, but I don't know if that's based on the product being full size or mini. You know what I need to do when I unbox this in a short? I need to figure out how much this costs, how much this has in mils, how much you're paying per mil, and how much this costs per mil. I need like a full scientific analysis of the TierTier.
That's right up my alley, Gabby. That is like, yes, bring on the numbers.
Yeah, baby, it's happening.
Stuff.
I'm a total nerd, so I'm going to do that. I'm literally going to do that, you guys. Follow me on Instagram at GlamGirlGabby if you want to see that. I'll make it tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. It's going to happen. All right, we have our winner, Anne Heller. Congratulations. Production at glamgirlgabby.com. I'll send that over to you ASAP. I hope you get it before Christmas. One little request for my winners. If you guys receive your prize, if you can unbox it in a story and tag us, we would love to see your reactions. It's so fun when we get tagged in your guys' stories. And then we can reshare too. All right, Jen, do you have any other products you want to mention or talk about?
Those were mostly the things I was thinking about. You know what I'm gonna bring up in case someone's looking for something that is, it looks childish, okay, but it's good. Okay. These are brand new from Essence. They're lip balms. They're called Juicy Balms, glossy butter balms. They're like $5. They are so hydrating and amazing, but just know that they are tinted. So if you get a tinted one, if you get one that's colored, it's gonna be tinted. This is a purple one. This one's not tinted, but like the brown one is tinted that same color, but they're so hydrating, so moisturizing. If you're looking for a new lip balm, this again was sent to me in PR, but you know, I only recommend stuff if I really, really like it. And I got tons of stuff. This, if you're looking for something little, maybe a little stocking stuffer, fabulous.
Yeah. Essence has really good quality products, especially for the cost.
They do. Best flavor. Honestly, I really like this one. The chocolate one's probably my favorite. It does taste like fake chocolate, but I love the color of that one. It's a cooler tone brown, which I personally really like. So I would say that my favorite is the chocolate.
Yeah, we're saying here, Monica's saying it's $3.99 at Ulta.
Oh, $3.99. I thought it was $5, $4. Thank you,
Nice.
Monica.
So cheap.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Gabby. Oh my gosh, this was so fun.
That was so fun. I would love to have you back again.
I would love that. And you should come on my live chat.
Yeah, you let me know. I will be there 100%.
I do those on Sundays. Sundays at 10 a.m.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
You guys go check out Jen. If you haven't followed her already, definitely go follow her. You won't be disappointed. Her content's incredible. We're going to leave all her contact information pinned in the pinned comment below, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. And thank you to your lovely audience for having me. It's so nice to meet you all. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you over on my channel. And thank you to my people who made it over. I'm seeing you. I see Dog Walker is one of mine. Joe is one of mine. I see a bunch of y'all over there. I saw a few other people that I recognize from my channel. So thank you all for coming over here as well.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for heading over here too. I appreciate it.
Bye, Anna.
Happy holidays. Bye.
Bye.